I'm KB with Nerdophiles. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
Good,
How are
how are
you?
you?
Doing well, thank you. I wanted to start with you, Jojo. Jennifer and Anthony have a love story for the ages. Technically it's an affair, it's complicated, but there is a layer of depth and truth and vulnerability that I really, really loved. So when it came to the creative process of bringing your novel and adapting it as EP on the screen, what were some of the biggest challenges that came along with that?
I think it's remaining true to that spirit. I mean, the thing I loved about Augustine was that she saw it as exactly you described. It's a love story for the ages. You can't go into this half-hearted. You can't do it with an ironic nod and a wink to camera. And the thing I loved when we first met was she was just like, we have to do this all in. You know, we have to think about those kind of great 1940s movies that you would have curled up with on a Sunday afternoon. Just no holds barred, proper, passionate romance. And I think that's what comes across on the screen.
Yes, absolutely. And so I wanted to ask you, Augustine, for you as a director, what was it about the script that really drew you in and you knew that you had to be the one to direct this? And what was kind of your favorite scene to direct? And I know that might be a very challenging question.
That is a hard question. So I just loved how it made me cry. I had a personal connection. My husband and I had a courtship that involved writing each other letters and falling in love via written word. And so that was really personal to me. And then, yeah, a favorite scene that's so hard. I think I love the hotel room scene. I've talked about this before. I love when she goes to kiss him and he pulls back. I think Shailene is so extraordinary in that scene, Callum as well, but there's something about the way she looks at him, and there's this great music, and the setting is so pretty, and her costume is just exquisite. That was such a fun scene, and I knew I wanted to feel like her head was swirling with all these things and these thoughts and these emotions, and so we had this great, like, I mean, you wouldn't know watching, but like the cameras on this dance floor, and the camera operators just kind of like moving with her and like swirling. It was just so much fun, and it turned out exactly as I hoped. So I really love that scene.
Yeah, it's a beautiful scene. And like, really, in that scene, you get so much growth from Anthony. Like, he really is trying to be kind of this decent human being and kind of right
Yeah.
the wrongs that he's made in the past. And you really get to see that across in that scene. So it's definitely one of my favorite too. But my final question is for both of you. So again, like you just mentioned, I really feel like Shailene and Callum are dynamic kind of in this. But I would be remiss also if I didn't talk about Felicity's journey. So talk a little bit about the process of getting these great actors together and bringing them to screen, and what was that like, and what were you guys looking for? And I can start with you, Jojo.
Well, I had hoped to work with Felicity on another project, which didn't come off. So I'd met her, and I'm just a huge admirer anyway. So when I found out that she was lined up to do this, I was so excited, because also everybody would have expected her to do the Jennifer part, because she's traditionally been known for quite kind of conservative, held in characters. And what she gets to do with Ellie is be messy. You know, she is a mess of a girl when we meet her, and she's funny. And I think Felicity is going to make people laugh in a way that they hadn't expected, but she does it in a way that also breaks your heart a little bit. And then Augustina said everything I would want to say about Shailene, especially in that scene. I feel like her eyes actually double in size. She's just, she takes your heart with her. There's just nothing held back. And I've been a huge admirer of hers, and I'd just seen her in Big Little Lies when, I think it was Big Little Lies 2, actually, when we started filming. So I just felt like you had a dream team, Augustine. I mean, with women like that, also executive producing it, like you're already, in a happy place.
Totally.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you both so much. I absolutely, really, really adored this film adaptation. It was stunning and it was great in so many ways. So thank you to both of you for chatting with Nerdophiles. Really appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. Have a great day as well.
Cut.